Game of Thrones, it's the TV show that has taken the world by storm. Season 5 launched last week alongside a new mockumentary series made by two Kiwi filmmakers.
Hayden Cook has a serious problem.
I am a gothead.
The self-confessed Game of Thrones fan says the popular TV show is taking over his life.
You start having some in the evenings, you start having the odd waking thrown. Before you know it, you're throning more often than not, and you look at yourself one day, the sun's coming up and you haven't slept because once again you've throned all night.
He watches hours of the show every week, or at least his character does. In real life, Hayden Cook, along with his buddy Sam O'Neill, is a filmmaker, creating a mockumentary about Game of Thrones addicts. But the addiction portrayed in his web series is not far from reality.
It's kind of very blissful when you're there in the thick of the episode, and then waiting a week in between each episode is kind of quite it's sort of a form of torture in its way, but that's nothing compared to the year that you then have to wait between seasons themselves.
The series is scripted to compare a Game of Thrones addiction to something far more extreme.
There are moments when I realise the person I've become, and I'm ashamed of that person, and others are ashamed of me.
Where the humour derives from in our series is more treating it as something that people literally can't escape, like something that might resemble real addictive substances.
Each episode takes several weeks of planning, filming and editing, but the talented team love every minute of it.
Because it is really sort of observational comedy. It's kind of just laughing at the way people sort of just act normally in their idiosyncrasies that way.
Each episode is a challenge to produce. Where HBO's Game of Thrones episodes have million-dollar budgets, the Gotheads have a lot less to spend. There is no room for professional actors in this production, which dramatically reduces the overheads for each episode.
Our budget is a bit lower than that. We're sort of spending more like probably $50 or less on each episode.
Hayden's real-life dad, Grant, stars in the series and is a fan favourite. But after seeing his performance, you might be surprised to learn this is his first time on camera.
Hi guys, come on in. Remember my wife Jen?
Hi there.
Come through the lounge, this is where the magic happens. This is the setup. Computers over there.
The young filmmakers plan to release a webisode a week on the same day as the latest Game of Thrones TV episodes. The Gotheads have a Facebook page and their own fan following is quickly growing.
We'd really hope to access larger Game of Thrones fan bases online.
This is the first project of its kind for this team, but it won't be their last. They're passionate about their craft. And perhaps one day these filmmakers will even work in television, maybe somewhere like CTV. Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.